You ever have one of those mornings when you just know something's about to go sideways? That was me, 13 years old, yanking my dad's old hoodie over my head, sneakers barely holding together, hands already stained with grease before the sun had even made up its mind. My name's Riley Dawson, and I'm the daughter of the best mechanic in town. At least, that's what I thought before the day everything changed. Dad's run Dawson's Auto for over 20 years, you know? Regular folks, regular cars, nothing fancy. But that morning, he told me to stay home because some bigwigs from Titan Motors were coming by with a real mystery engine. Let the professionals handle it, he said. But I had this feeling, call it gut, call it fate, that I needed to be there. 8 o'clock sharp, this slick black SUV glides up, tires barely making a sound. Out steps Mr. Granger, the kind of man who wears sunglasses inside and makes everyone else's suit look like a Halloween costume. The entire shop went quiet. This guy, he's a legend. Some say he fixes what can't be fixed. Others say he just makes people wish they'd fixed it first. His crew rolls in this engine under a tarp, like it's the Ark of the Covenant or something. I'm just off to the side, trying to look invisible, but of course I bump a bucket. Loud. Everyone looks over, including Granger. He stares, then smirks and says, "Who's the kid?" No one answers. "That Dawson's daughter," he goes louder. My dad, nervous as a cat near a rocking chair, tries to say something, but I shake my head. "I got this." And then, like he's the host of some twisted game show, Granger goes, "Well, boys, since nobody here has a clue, let's see if the little princess can work some magic." They all laugh. My face burns. But sometimes being underestimated is the best thing that can happen to you. I walk up, slow and steady, heart pounding, but my hands know what to dot. Hey, always have. I don't say a word. I just put my hand on that engine. Cold. Heavy. There's this faint ticking, like a watch buried under blankets, and something about it just feels off. I look at the manifold, glance at a weird junction near the fuel injector. Suddenly, it hits me. This engine isn't broken, it's pretending. I say it out loud before I can stop myself. This thing's not busted. It's programmed to fake it. The room goes dead quiet. Granger's smile drops. My dad's jaw goes slack. I keep talking, voice coming out stronger than I feel. Error codes keep looping. Someone built this thing to trip up diagnostics, to waste your time. For a second, you could hear a wrench drop 3 blocks away. Then this older guy, Mike, been working with my dad since forever, pipes up, "Actually, the error did keep looping every minute and a half, but I thought the system was just buggy." Granger shuts him down with a glare. I grab the diagnostics tablet, flip through menus. Most folks wouldn't know what I'm doing, but this is my world. Look, this loop repeats every 90 seconds. That's not a glitch. It's a mask. There's something underneath. I type in a bypass sequence I'd built myself last summer, just out of curiosity. Instantly, a new screen pops up, big red letters. Internal sabotage detected. Firmware breach access from Titan Motors HQ. Now the garage isn't just quiet, it's like time stopped. My dad asks, "Where'd you learn that?" My voice shakes. "I broke down their app last summer to see how it worked, that's all." Granger goes pale as a ghost, grabs the tablet, starts shaking, tries to regain control, but it's too late. Someone from his own crew's already filming on their phone. My dad tries to calm things down. "Let's all just take a breath," but I know it's over. "There's no excuse that fixes this," I say. Whoever set this up wanted everyone chasing their own tails, hoping nobody smart enough would catch it. Granger looks like he's shrinking right in front of us. Then, just as everyone's still trying to figure out if this is real, the garage door slides open. A woman walks in, heels sharp, badge shining, Federal Transportation Safety Commission. 2 big security guys with her. "We got a tip about a compromised prototype," she says. "Where is it?" All eyes swing to me. I point to the engine, then to Granger. He tries to talk, but nothing comes out. The agent steps over, asks quietly, "Who uncovered it?" I whisper, "Me." She nods at her security. "Secure everything. Nobody leaves." The whole garage goes electric. Phone's out. Guys whispering. Mike mutters, "She just blew the lid off the Empire." Granger, desperate, tries to make it about me. "She's unauthorized, no degree, no license. She hacked our app." The agent doesn't even glance at him. Unauthorized or not, she's the reason we know. You should be thanking her. Suddenly, a new black SUV screeches up outside. This tall man steps out, hair silver, eyes sharp as razors. MS. Riley Dawson. I nod, legs shaking. I'm Director Mason, Department of Transportation. What you uncovered today is firmware pattern could have caused failures on the highway. People could have died. You saved lives. I can barely speak. I just followed what didn't feel right. He nods, almost smiles. We've been trying to crack Titan's firmware for months. You did it in minutes. I want to offer you a research internship, full clearance, living expenses, college everything paid. Dad looks at me, more proud than I've ever seen. I want to say yes, but before I can, Granger starts waving papers. She's just a kid, no credentials, just a hunch and a hacked phone. Director Mason is unfazed. Let's test that. He hands me an envelope inside, a puzzle of hex codes his engineers haven't cracked in 2 years. Solve it now. I open my own diagnostic app, the one I built in the dark when I couldn't sleep, feed in the code. I realize it's a mirror. Not a wall shows you what you expect, not what's real. I tweak the pattern, strip out a repeating line, and suddenly, the code collapses into plain text. Mason's team goes silent. Then one whispers, "That's it. That's the seed key." Granger is speechless. Mason turns to me, "You're a national asset now, but you'll need protection." My phone buzzes a message from an unknown number. You shouldn't have done that. Mason grabs my phone, orders his team to track it. Suddenly, sirens blare, garage doors slam. We're compromised, his agents say. We're moving. In a flash, we're rushing out, Dad limping behind, me clutching a tablet Mason hands main side, the blueprint for something called Project Sandstorm, an AI defense system that could control everything. Your code woke it up, Mason says. Now it knows who you are. Suddenly, a drone explodes behind us. We're under fire. Agents pull us through alleys, bullets pinging off metal. Dad almost left behind. Then out of nowhere, another SUV smashes a drone midair, and a man in a brown coat steps out, blue eyes, mysterious, calm. You want to survive? Come with me. Mason draws his gun. Who are you? The man just says the 7th. You never told her about me. Mason goes pale. You're supposed to be dead. The man shrugs. And yet here I am. The world's gone crazy, but Dad nods at me. Trust your gut. I take the man's hand. He leads us into a bunker, shows us file Sandstorm, Malachi, secrets that could save or doom millions. Only your mind can control it, he says. And as the city erupts above us, I realize I'm not just a mechanic's kid anymore. I'm the one who decides what happens next. When a final moment comes, I sit before a panel, press the button, and the system greets minute cold but warm. Hello, Riley, it says. The chaos outside stops. For the first time, I'm not scared. I'm ready. Because sometimes the world's biggest problems aren't solved by the people in charge, but by someone nobody saw coming.